The kitten brought over a bottle of growth serum. It poured the serum into the little tree's soil. Instantly, the sapling started growing like crazy. Mark, who was sleeping, got jolted awake. He got up to check, only to discover he'd been lifted up into midair. Then he fell down. The kitten dragged over a bucket of paint. Mark, now covered head to toe in paint, got shoved into a dry cleaner's. First he was scrubbed with a toilet plunger. Then he was rubbed down with brushes. Next came the spin cycle. Then he got pressed with a powder puff. Finally, he was washed into a bear fur coat. Even though this kitten was mischievous, Mark wanted to change it through education. He pulled out a book, ready to teach the kitten how to read. But the kitten had placed matches all around his feet. After lighting them, Mark's feet immediately caught fire. The kitten quickly brought over a bucket of water. Mark didn't hesitate to stick his feet in. The next second, the bucket exploded and blew half his body to smithereens. To work on the kitten's fitness, Mark took it to play football. That kitten swapped out the air bladder in the football with a rock. When Mark sprinted full speed and kicked it, all his bones shattered. Next, he played a game with the kitten. Mark got blindfolded to play pin the tail on the donkey. The donkey sensed him there. Just as he was about to pin it on, Mark got kicked flying and turned into a ballet dancing expert. Later, helping out with the kitten's magic trick, the kitten tied him to the railroad tracks, connected the tracks to the train line, and switched the train's route. The next second, the train rolled right over Mark. Today was the kitten's birthday. Mark carefully prepared a cake, but the kitten hooked up a gas pipe inside the cake, and the cake slowly inflated. When Mark, completely unsuspecting, lit the candles, the cake exploded in an instant.